What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Bray here, back with another video. In today's video, I'm gonna be breaking down the whole tune process with admin tuning and the EcuTech tuning platform. So this video is gonna be purely informational. I'll maybe throw some clips in here and there for you guys. But I've already done a full tune video. I want to say thank you guys. That video got like over 30K views right now. It's my biggest video to date. So I just wanted to kind of tack on to that video and give you guys a little bit more information on the whole tuning process, as that video was in depth of the tuning process as far as driving, but it wasn't as in depth as in the cost breakdowns and the whole process of getting to the actual tune day. So to go ahead and get into it, we'll go ahead and start it off with the process of actually buying the tune. So that's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. You go onto Admin Tuning's website and they have there a bunch of different tuning options for like different platforms, GTRs, 350Zs, 370Zs, Q50s, G37s, G35s, Q50 VR30s, etc. So they have a bunch of different options for the tuning. If you're a VQ, of course, a 2009 and above VQ platform, you want to go ahead and grab that tune option. I'll go ahead and have a picture up right there. So that's the option you want to go ahead and grab. Now, the next thing I want to say is that tune price has a different compilation of things that go into it. One of them is this here. So this is what actually, completes your tune. This is what sends signals to the car back to Monsef, the tuner over at Admin Tuning. So this is the biggest piece of your tune process. If you can buy one of these off Facebook Marketplace, cool. You can get one of these for cheaper. Maybe say your buddy has one, you could borrow his, and that will save you a lot on the cost for the tune. You'll just need to buy the license for the tune and the actual tune itself. So this could save you, I think, like $250 or $300 right here alone. So if you can get one of these for cheaper or borrow it from a friend, I definitely say to do so. Now, the next thing I want to say, guys, is after buying that, it will take about 2 weeks from the day you bought that to get scheduled for the tune, maybe even 3. It all depends on how busy the tune season is for admin at the time. I did get mine about 2 weeks after I ordered my tune. I think I got tuned on November 11th. That was my tune day, I believe. So I ordered it, of course, 2 weeks before then. But I have had people comment and ask, like, hey, let's take 2 weeks to get your tune, and little things like that. As far as information about the tuning process is why I'm making this video. So you're gonna go ahead and contact admin. There's a number on there in the email, I think, that you'll get. It's either on the email or on their page. It's one or the other. But there's an email that there's a phone number that you'll have, and that phone number will get you in contact with admin's assistant, in which you will be texting back and forth your car's year, make, and model, the platform it is, of course, what mod you have done. Say, for example, full cat back or just test pipes and actual back, or whatever the case may be. You have test pipes, or you have headers, you have intakes, you have stock intakes, etc. Little things like that. So once you do those type of things, you let them know everything you have done to the car, then that will be all forwarded over to Monsef, the actual tuner, who you will be contacting with back and forth on the tune day, and he'll have all the information pulled up in front of him when it's time for your tune. So it's tune day. To be so honest, on my tune day, I had my tune scheduled for like, I think 1 or 11. It was somewhere around that time. And to be honest, I didn't hear from Monsef until probably about 30 minutes before my tune. So if it's your tune day, you're like, hey, I haven't heard from him, don't worry about it. Sometimes he's a little more busy than others, I assume. So I didn't hear from anything about my tune until about 30 minutes. And I was on the freeway actually on my way home. When I literally pulled over and I started my tune process. So I just did it at a random parking lot. If you guys have seen that video, you know what parking lot I'm talking about. I literally did my tune process right then and there. As soon as he emailed me, pulled over, I sat in the hot sun in my car doing my tune. So Monsef will send you a video basically breaking down everything you'll need to do to start the tune process, and he'll also be emailing you back and forth. So this video will consist of what not to do in your car, such as open doors, sunroof, turn blinkers on, little things like that that will send a signal to the car and that will mess up your tune process. Other things such as logs. So you're going to be logging your car and do this a couple times. It may take a couple hours depending on how fine-tuned the log needs to be for your car. You'll be doing some runs, so you'll be doing like a couple, I think I did like 0 to 70s, or 40 to 70s, a couple runs just like that. I don't have the exact runs. I honestly don't remember. This was months ago I got my tune, but I know there were a couple runs that I did. Some things like to first or third gear, hard, shifting, etc., shifting high, etc., things like that. So there's a lot of different pulls you're doing. Some are like slow pulls, some are fast pulls, some are just regular pulls, up to like 7K RPM. When you do get your tune, there will be different logs you're doing, and of course, Monsef, aka admin, will send you all the list of the things you need to do. So after that, you've sent your logs back. You're going back and forth. He sends you one, you send him one, you send him one, he sends you one, blah, blah, blah. You do all those logs, and you're pretty much close to done being tuned. After that, he'll probably send you one final revision tune after he looks at everything, and you'll pretty much have all your maps. So let me show you guys how to access your maps. Now, there are two ways to access your maps. Let's go ahead and turn the car on. So there's a way to access your map through your phone, aka through the EcuTech app, and then the other way is going to be through this button here. So you're gonna go ahead and hold the cancel button, and it will bring that arrow up there. And you can go through your maps like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how you scroll through your maps in the car. And then of course there is the EcuTech app that you will be doing your tuning through, so you'll see it there. It's called map switching in the app, and that's where you can switch your maps. You can also do like 0 to 60s, 0 to, I think there's a 0 to 100. No, that's 0 to 100 kilometers. I think there's like a 0 to 120 or something on there in miles per hour. But those are your two options. You have the switching it in the car, and then you have the switching it in the app, of course. And if you have a Tesla screen, you can get the EcuTech app on your Tesla screen, which will make switching maps and doing all those things through the app a lot more efficient. You can see your oil temps and all that good stuff. So I definitely recommend EcuTech. UpRev is cool and all, but EcuTech definitely has its advantages, such as being able to change things through the app on the fly, being able to put it on your car screen if you have the Tesla screen. Little things like that make the EcuTech just that much of a better tune platform. I can't say who's a better tuner in which case and who you guys prefer, but I do know the EcuTech platform itself is a great platform that I did enjoy getting tuned on. It made the process a lot simpler, and of course it was an email tune, so I did not have to be present with Monsef in person. So the maps are pretty basic. There's 4 maps: flame, you have performance, you have eco, and you have a anti-theft map. So all those maps there are maps that will come standard with the package that you buy. You get all 4 maps out the gate, off rip. With that being said, flame map will be standard for pretty much every tune. If you don't like it, don't use it, of course. I know some people are against the flame map, some people are against the burbles. What I do know is if you don't have test pipes, and you do choose to get tuned, you will not get flames, you will just get burbles. It would be a burble tune, purely burbles. So if you're not into flames, just keep your test pipes. You won't get as much power from the performance map, but if you don't want the flames, you just want burbles, you can go that route. So now you're tuned. That's the whole tune process. That's everything that I went through when I had my tune process, pretty much step by step, aside from, you know, of course, the logs. I have that in a whole different video, so I will link that video down below. Hopefully you guys seen that video or coming to this video or vice versa. But yeah, I'll link that video down below for you guys that haven't seen it. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole tune process, informational wise. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions, make sure to comment down below. Text me or text your tuner, and we can let you guys know what's up. See you guys next vid. Peace.